Hello, welcome to the stream, welcome to the channel. Hope that everyone is having a good Friday, is looking forward to their weekend. Hope you're staying cool. It's hot as all hell outside, at least it is here. And based on what I made sure to take a look a little while ago, and based on what I was seeing, it's going to be that way through Wednesday of next week. Then all of a sudden we get a good stretch of cooling off. So interesting. It's very, very interesting, I think. Um, Anyway, it is Friday. Looking forward to the weekend. Got a lot of things that I want to get done this weekend. Got to redo. I do have to tell this story, even though it makes me look like an absolute idiot. Because I should have checked ahead of time. So yesterday morning, and then again this morning, I recorded a couple of videos for some new things that I plan on bringing. One thing to bring to the current channel that you're on right now, and one thing to bring to the new Professor Builds channel that I hope to finally announce and push out to the world next week, or at the very least the week after. So I got done the one this morning, and I was like, you know what? Let's just go ahead and drop it into Premiere, so that because Premiere has to go through a process of loading an MP4 file into its system. It needs to run it through the media encoder before you can actually do any editing with it inside of Premiere. It basically chops it up and makes it available for editing. Um, and I dropped it into Premiere, and I immediately saw a big red triangle with an exclamation point in the middle of it. I'm like, well, okay, that can't be good. So I opened up the error message, and come to find out, one of the reasons why I got the new computers was so that I could, for editing purposes, go to the newer versions of the encoders to get better encryption or better compression, because my files have been huge. Um, so I'm the editing machine, the content machine has now got a 4080 in it, which means it supports both NVENC and uh, AV1 for compression and for encoding. H.264 was what I had been using for the last 5 years, and it works great, but the file sizes are ginormous. So knowing that YouTube supported AV1, I immediately just put everything at AV1. Streaming, recording, the whole works. So I recorded yesterday, I recorded this morning under the AV1 encoder, and dropped it in Premiere, and Premiere doesn't support it. Premiere supports up through NVENC, but not AV1. I was like, well, shit. Because now I've got to re-record both of those videos this weekend, which I had was not on my schedule for this weekend. I had other videos that I wanted to record this weekend. But it is what it is. I've got to redo it if I want to put those videos out there. So it was just very frustrating, but it was dumb on my part. I should have checked. I mean, I checked for YouTube, but I didn't think to check for Premiere. Considering Adobe is the top of the line when it comes to video editing, I think pretty well everybody agrees on that for the most part. There are some diehards on the Mac side of things that would say that Finale is better, but yeah, I mean, Adobe Premiere is been the go-to for a very long time. So I should have checked. It's my own fault. I should have checked. So I had to delete 2 hours worth of video content from across two different games because of this. It was just very frustrating on my part. Anyway, we are going to take a little bit of a break from Destiny. I'll probably still play over the weekend and into early next week. We'll probably pick it back up on Monday. But because I have to wrap up the exotic quest to get my new Graviton Spike, I think is what it's called. And then there's a lot of other stuff to do. We're now getting to that point of level 200, so I want to see what things are going to look like at that level, and then we can start to work on our alt characters, playing through the legendary campaign, building them up, getting better with their builds overall. Because I was, the first time I tried my Strand build on Titan, I was struggling. And then I'm gonna want to try some of the dungeon content with this new Armor 3.0 and see what it means, if it means anything. I don't know if it'll mean anything or not. Weapons too, for that matter, by the way, not just Armor 3.0. But tonight we're going to do a first look at Wuchang Fallen Feathers. Anyone who has been around the channel with me for a long time, or any amount of time, knows that I am a huge Souls-like fan. We talked about this last night. I was a huge fan of the Neo series. Looking forward to Neo 3 next year. But then you've also got Rise of the Ronin. You've now got Black Myth Wukong. You've got so many, not just Asian inspired, but actual Asian locales for Souls-like games. And I am a huge fan. I love talking about my trip to Japan. It's some place that I would very much like to go to again, both for my love of Japanese history, but also just because of the culture of Japan. I've never had the opportunity to spend any time in China. My sister has. She's actually been there for a couple of conferences. But I've heard nothing but wonderful things, especially if you're outside the cities, which of course all of these games are certainly taking place outside of those kinds of locations. So I've been keeping an eye on this game for about the last year or so. I'm really looking forward to it. So yeah, I mean, there's not really much else to say. The only thing I will say, I don't know how it's going to perform. It is available on Game Pass. We are playing it on Game Pass. We are not playing it on Steam. I do have it installed on my Xbox One X upstairs, and it performs very well. So we're going to see how it performs here. They did release a performance patch today. I've already updated it. So it's going to be interesting to see how it performs, because I've heard a lot of bad things. But I've also heard a lot of bad things on lower-end machines because of UE5. I don't have a lower-end machine. So we'll have to wait and see how it performs. I mean, that's really what it comes down to at the end of the day. Yeah, so with that, let's just go ahead and jump in. I don't really have much else to talk about. I mean, I can, if you are interested, and you can ask me about my mom. I just got off the phone with my dad. I'm going to be going down there tomorrow to see her for her birthday. Unfortunately, she's going to be continuing to be in the hospital at least until Monday at the very earliest, based on what he just told me. So we'll see how it goes. Anyway, let's go ahead and jump into Wuchang Fallen Feathers. I have no idea where to put my camera, so we're just going to start at the normal location. I will, of course, be playing with Boy. Okay, I may have to go get a different controller. I don't think that controller... There we go. Okay, I think that's better. Yep, that's better. So I bought some new controllers that are supposed to be PC oriented, but I think they have to be installed. Okay. Through IQ software, and I didn't do that beforehand, so I do apologize. Okay, so I'm going to be honest, I have already played a little bit of it. I played a little bit of it yesterday morning, just enough, to kind of get a feel for the game before I had to start work. So, what's up, Colleen? Not too bad. Things going on in life, that are not fun. So, but aside from that, well, not good things at work either. But I'm gaming tonight, so it's a good thing. New game. Cured Jerky. Wo Long. That was the game I was trying to think of a little while ago. Okay. So, female protagonist who has feathers, well, fallen feathers and all that, attached to her arm. Let's see, what's over here? Red Mercury Sprout. Okay. I don't know what that means. Oh, I wanted to look at something. So I've been watching Distortion play this, and he was able to run without having to do a sprint ahead of time. And I don't know if that was like something he set in the game options. Pause during tutorial pop-ups. That's fine. Tutorial on is fine. Auto switch target I definitely want off. Controller vibration standard. Screen vibration. Oops. Yeah, let's turn off screen vibration. That's kind of... I want subtitles on. Streamer mode on. Oh, no. Streamer mode does not mean that I turn off gore. No, gore absolutely needs to be on. Interface size, reset to... Okay, so it's not there. Camera... Okay, field of view I definitely want... Oh, okay, it only... Oh, I am playing a third person, though. Let's put it at 80. Sound... Alright, let's do that. Background music will turn down. Voice volume will turn up. Yeah, so they've got dodge and sprint, but normally, at least in most Souls games, if you hold the button down, it doesn't do a sprint first. Or a dodge first. Okay, let's make sure that I've got... Okay, that's fine. Borderless window, 2560. Alright, that off. Let's go unlimited. Motion blur off. Switch to DLSS because I'm running... Uh-oh. Okay. Shoo! That scared the crap out of me. I don't think I need to do frame generation, so I'm going to leave that off for now, but we'll see how it performs. All that looks good. Huh. How does he do that then? So modified setting after restarting the game. Yeah, let's go ahead and restart. Let's play it safe. Okay. There we go. Okay. Sorry about that. Hope things get better moving. Has been no fun. Marbles got a UTI from the stress, and then we had a leak in the shower pipe. It goes into a crack, and wow. Yeah, there's nothing good about any of that. Okay. So a strange lady in full shower curtain gear just walks up to us and drops off a sword. A very big sword. God, that was gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. Cloud Frost's Edge is the name of the sword. Alright, let's take a look. So it has Dash Strike and Blink Kick. This move requires you to utilize your entire body in a swift dodge ahead and right while slashing out at the enemy. A handy tool for circling around sluggish foes or to escape a group of enemies, used with Skyborn Might for greater potency. LB, RB, RB. Oh, okay, I see. So you trigger it with LB and then use just a regular light attack to fit. Okay. Blink Kick. Drop down low to launch a fierce kick. It works wonders in narrow spaces where other moves might be difficult to carry out. Okay. A weapon forged by a legendary shoe swordsmith. The blade features a flaming pattern resembling a mountain range at the peaks highlighted in white, akin to frozen summits. Thus it bears the name Cloud Frost's Edge. By Ting Zhao, receive this sword for... Moving a little slow, or moving a little fast. Receive the sword from the nobles while serving as the town mayor, and it's since become a treasured heirloom of the Bai family. Okay, successful parry blocks reduce the damage you take. Okay, that's fine, except for how do you parry? Because if LB is being used for dash strike and LT is being used for blink kick, I don't have a button for parry. Okay, daggers. The one thing I have learned, that whistling sound that we're hearing is coming from birds that we're supposed to hit to get feathers. You know, fallen feathers and all that. So we got to be on the lookout. Okay, if directional audio is actually working, it's probably down there. Okay, so RB and RT are still the valid... Oh, I just got daggers. Yeah, used my... hit the wrong button as I dashed... I was so smart. I thought I was so smart. I dashed in there to hit them quickly, and I dashed in there and I used my health potion instead. So, very smart on my part. For some particular reason, I thought I was playing Neo, where the attacks are on X and Y. There it is. Alright, so... Aurum Feather. A golden feather left behind from Goldwing. Following the primordial deity's fall, the essence of an avian scattered and transformed into Goldwing. Goldwing roamed the skies, letting out mournful wails. The people of the land took this as proof that the primordial deity still graced the lands. So it randomly increases one of the following boons for a time. Maximum health, stamina, or all damage dealt. Interesting. And then we've got Red Mercury. Red Mercury is our souls. Evil birds. What's up, Avery? Great to see you. Haven't seen you in a while. Steamed bun in the shape of a bunny. Sign of good fortune in shoe. This is a healing item. Very nice. Alright, moving on. I am getting the very slightest of stutters. Well, is that good busy or bad busy? Medicine residue. Yeah. I'm getting this... very slight stutter. My stepmother died, and I'm overwhelmed trying to get the household affairs in order. Yeah, I understand. I definitely understand. Okay. Oh.
Ah, you're awake at last.
You know me.
Any suggestions, Avery? Were you running FrameGen to fix it?
Why am I here?
I came upon you in a brooklet some days past. You lay passed out due to the feathering. I moved you to the cave to recuperate.
The feathering.
I see. No, you not. A man-eating fiend attacked Worship's Rise 6 moons ago, spreading unthinkable horrors, after which many bore feathers on their bodies. A malady unlike any other, without hope of a cure. I found this silk manuscript on your person. Here, take it.
Okay.
Should you have other concerns, pray, speak then.
Who are you?
My Taoist name is Xuanyang, sir. I came here to help, to treat the feathering outbreak in Worship's Rise. Alas,
Oh, okay.
I have made little progress.
Yeah, see, I'm on a 50-80 now, so...
concerns, pray, speak then.
What is this place?
This is the Reverend Temple. Those afflicted have sought refuge here. This temple was used by Buddhists. It was after the abbot fled that I took on the role of guardian for the sanctuary. Thanks to the officials, we have barely managed to keep this place secure. Should you have other concerns,
FrameGen ×2? Okay.
speak then.
What are these feathers on my arm?
You are experiencing early signs of the feathering. The afflicted slowly lose their memories. If left unchecked and untreated, the disease will rob them of their humanity entirely. It begins in the limbs, sprouting feathers. Then comes the dislocation of the joints, leading finally to a monstrous transformation. Most victims endure unbearable agony. Judging by how you look, you should count yourself lucky. Your memory loss, while troubling, is a far gentler fate. You may not be able to recall, but the silk manuscript you were carrying mentions that you have a companion. From what I gathered when I rescued you, it seems you were separated during an attack. That Lu Hongliu is merciless. I dread the worst for your companion. Now that you have contracted this disease and have those blue feathers on your arm, others may mistake you for a monster and strike you down on sight.
Well, that's not
For
good.
now, it is safer to remain in the temple and rest, at least with the soldiers present.
Okay. Well, let's make the adjustments that Avery is suggesting. So, let's see. Here. Okay, so... oversampling between 60 and 80 was already at 60, so we're fine there. We want FrameGen on ×2, anti-aliasing mid, shadow viewing distance. Oh, that's shadow quality. That's a different thing. Global illumination and reflection quality. Alright, there's global illumination. Oh, mid anti-aliasing shadow viewing. Got it. Global illumination. shadow, viewing distance, global illumination, and reflection quality. Got it. Okay. Their settings are for 4070. Well, then they should absolutely be fine for me. But just in, it's always better to go with slightly lower settings than you even need. That's perfectly fine. Oops. Okay. Special pill.
You're not from around here, are you? The name's Charlie from Worship's Rise. Don't you dare look down on me just because I'm crippled. My brother and I were once the town's finest heroes. But now my brother's burdened with finding medicine to treat me. A pathetic fool. How humiliating.
Oh, he's got the feathering too.
You're heading to town, aren't you? Could you do me a favor and deliver this to an oracle there? She's hard to miss. She's had this old bracelet for as long as I can remember. She's a bit different. You'll know her when you see her. I don't know if she's still in town, but please check for me. I'd go myself, but I can't. Not in this pathetic state. If you find her, don't tell her I'm stuck at the Reverend Temple. Tell her I've gone off to make a name for myself. Tell her I'll come back once I've made something of myself.
Okay, well, just for the record, I wasn't looking down on you because you were crippled. I was looking down on you because I'm standing over top of you. Yeah, I mean, come on, let's use a little logic here, people. Alright, let's see. We got all kinds of people in here.
You're awake. You seem to have recuperated well. The old Taoist mentioned your encounter with that demon, Lu Hongnu. I am glad to see you on your feet again. But your arm, the feathers are still there.
Yep.
The feathering's a nasty curse. Even the Taoist doesn't have a cure for it. With your skills, maybe you should check out the Shu Sanctum. There could be something there to hold back the feathering.
Okay. Okay. Nothing to say.
Most people have to be carried out of the Reverend Temple. You, though, you get to walk out on your own. Xin Yangzi may be harsh with his words, but he tends to my eyes every day.
Okay.
Some of the Worship's Rise folk came here fleeing, but they didn't stay long. They rushed back out, unaware of how dangerous the world truly is.
Who are you?
I am Tao Ting, just a humble merchant seeking refuge. I run a small trading business to make ends meet. Do you happen to have any rare goods for me to take a look at?
This vase, it's all I've got. I don't know what vase this is. Oh, sure.
Smooth to the touch. With a fragrance that's hard to come by. This is no ordinary treasure. Oh, but don't worry. I won't be tempted to take it for myself.
Okay. In what way are they talking about it being historically inaccurate? Because I didn't realize that this game had any... Like, I thought it was completely fictional, like 100% fictional. Whereas the Neo series, on the other hand, it's fictional with respect to the yokai and all of that, but it actually has non-fictional characters in it. So I didn't realize there was any historical accuracy. It would be like, to your point, it would be like going to Black Myth Wukong and going, oh, this is historically inaccurate. Dude, you're playing as a monkey. Okay, it's set in the Ming Dynasty. Okay. But we're fighting monsters. So when in the Ming Dynasty's timeline were there monsters? To me, the only way that a game like this is going to have any historical accuracy is location and like what they wear, what weapons they use, those kinds of things. Yeah, but it's fan. Yeah, exactly. You can have historical accuracy in the locations and in the weaponry, but that's about it. Maybe in some of the people, like I mentioned with the Neo games, because the Neo games have real life, well, former real life people. Inquire about the business.
This place is no paradise for a merchant. I'm thinking of heading to the Shu Sanctum. I hear the Ming troops are stationed there, and it's a safer bet than this old temple. I can trade with you, of course. It would be an honor. But for the real treasures, I'm afraid I'll need to ask for a little favor in return. Some thieves from Annalum stole my family's heirloom, an ancient landscape painting. Get it back for me, and I'll make it worth your while.
Yeah, I know about the armor. I've been watching Distortion play the game for the last 2 days, and that's not why I'm playing the game, but that's why some people are going to play the game. Trust me, I I will not be dressing like that, is all I will say. What's this Annalum place?
You can find Annalum by taking the side entrance from the stage at Worship's Rise, then crossing a long bridge. Once you've retrieved the painting, meet me at the Shu Sanctum. I'll have a reward waiting for you.
Okay, sounds good. I would have if it was the best armor. It wasn't, so I didn't. Okay. Yeah, see, I won't even if it's the best armor. God, I'm still getting hitches. All right, let's go over this way.
Young lady, are you infected too?
Oh, really?
Since
Yeah,
the
see, I
feathering
couldn't turn on
outbreak
streamer
in
mode because then it
Worship's
turned off
Rise,
gore.
Many have fallen
Gore
ill.
has nothing to do with streamer
First,
mode.
feathers start growing on your arms. Then you lose your mind.
There's no way I was going to turn
you
off
turn
my
into a
gore.
monster that craves human flesh. Lucky for me, Zhang Yanzi brought me to the Reverend Temple. His medicines kept me going, but who knows how long it'll last. Your symptoms are lighter than mine. Best stay here and recover. It's utter chaos out there, especially in Worship's Rise. I doubt there are many survivors left. Still waiting for the Taoists to check on me. Take care out there, young lady.
Hold on a minute. What? Why would... There we go. What weapon did you, or weapons did you end up focusing on, Avery?
Carry you in the other day. Looks like you caught the plague too, huh? Feathers growing on your arm.
Spear.
Now. Just like mine. He's got a heart of gold. That old Taoist. But who knows if he'll
Did you
ever
use any
come up with
magic?
a miracle cure for the feathering. I've been stuck here for ages, but no one's been healed yet. Heard the priests at the Shu Sanctum might have something. I'd risk my life heading there if the road wasn't crawling with danger. If you're still kicking, you might want to head to the Sanctum. It could be your last hope.
Okay. Nothing over here. Alright, let's get our bonfire. So, I was watching, as I said, Distortion over the last 2 days. He was pretty close to finishing it when I dropped off. He was making short work with dual blades. That is the interesting thing? What is the interesting thing? Alright, got something over here. Okay, this hitching is not fun. I actually think frame generation has made it worse. It's still happening, though. Okay.
Ah, well, well. Look who's back. Feeling lost, are we? We are both wanderers of fate. No need for formalities.
Okay.
Now, about the power in your left arm. If you master it, you'll be unstoppable. You might even rewrite destiny as we know it. Don't believe me, eh? How about I introduce you to someone worthy? Don't call me cruel. You know how it goes. No sweet dreams without crushing a few nightmares first.
It sounds a little familiar, but I'm having a hard time placing it.
By you. The belt pinwheel.
Pressing dodge at the right moment to shimmer and avoid an enemy move grants 1 stack of Skyborn Might. Skyborn Might increases the potency of spells, discipline skills, and weapon skills. Alright. RT heavy attack, hold to charge the heavy attack, RB light attack, so on and so on and so on. Yep, Oh, okay. I thought it sounded familiar. I haven't played DS2 in a... Well, I've actually played DS2 recently, but I played randomizer mode, so I never made it to... never made it to the Bastille. You're pretty. I am not doing very much damage. And I know I'm supposed to lose to him anyway, so I'm not worried about it. Standard first boss in every Souls-like game that you have to die to until you become good enough to challenge run the game.
This feeling,
Dropping to 0 health results in your death. This makes you drop red mercury based on your current madness, after which you are revived at the shrine you last prayed to. Head back to the place you fell to reclaim all the red mercury that you lost. Maddening incense increases madness when used, and also prevents the loss of madness for a time. The shrine's blessing sustains the power of madness. You can adjust the camera mode on lock-on settings from camera option and choose between 2 modes: standoff perspective, which offers a dynamic angle for a rich visual experience focused on the action, or classic perspective, providing a stable view for precision and quick reactions. Feel free to switch between the two. Standoff and classic. Huh. Where is that? Oh, camera options. I immediately switched to classic. That's what I was thinking too. Oh. Okay. I do like a good dash attack. Oh. Where? Did I not actually lose my mercury? Okay, maybe I don't lose my mercury in that particular instance. Alright, I don't know if I really want to deal with this guy right now, because I had problems when I tried playing the game yesterday morning. Anyways, I gotta go feed the cat and the Homer, lurking like I usually do when I visit you these days. Well, thank you very much, Avery. It was great talking to you again. Hope that things start to slow down for you. Can I go out this door? No. You may have 2 weapons equipped. Oh, I just got the halberd. No, thank you. Not a slow weapon guy. Never have been. Well, that's not true. Because Colleen's getting ready to go. But Brian, you love the greatsword in Monster Hunter. It's because it's the only weapon that actually feels like a weapon. And not like a toy. Okay, what are these special pills? Pill of a dark purple color made from some unknown material while supposedly strengthening the body and prolonging life. Everything comes at a cost. Continues to restore health over time for a certain duration and causes corruption buildup. To me? Well, I don't want that. Boosts all status effect resistances. Medicine. So similar to the bunny, but probably stronger. And causes corruption buildup. Okay, what is this causing of corruption buildup thing? I'm not liking that.
Hello, lady. Are you the warrior that the old Taoist rescued and hid in the cave? Did you come to the Reverend Temple for healing too? He's so kind. He makes all sorts of medicines and has saved so many sick people. Don't worry. You'll be feeling better in no time.
Okay. Anything else?
Don't worry.
Nope.
You'll be...
Okay. There's a path up to whatever that is. Looks like a beautiful palace.
Wuchang. Over here.
Wait a minute. Weren't you up in the temple?
Your arm. What's happened to it?
Who are you?
It's me, He Yuzai. You wrote to me about searching Worship's Rise for clues about Bar Yu. Have you forgotten?
Yes. By you?
Bar Yu, your sister. We came here to find clues. For your arm. The old boatman spoke true. He warned of feathers growing on the arm. A mark of feathering. They say it leads to memory loss. And worse, that it ultimately turns one into a man-eating monster. Fortunately, you can still speak for now. Take this. I'll counsel my friend, the old boatman. He may know a cure. I scouted the Shoe Sanctum a few days past. Aside from a deranged towers to the entrance, it seems safe. Rest there and search for clues. See the
Shoe
Light
Sanctum?
Temple? The way to the Shoe Sanctum lies beside it. But the bridge has collapsed. You will need to find a way around.
Okay.
Be careful. If anyone sees those feathers, they'll definitely strike first and ask questions later. If you encounter danger, don't fight. I'll follow your trail and find you. Oh, and take this. This bamboo lantern. I found it nearby. Hard to believe such craftsmanship still lingers here. It's a reminder of how vibrant this town was. The fireflies inside. They seem to glow endlessly. A useful light for your path. I've tested it personally. With this, you'll have both hands free for weapons. Far more practical than a torch. Since we got separated, many of the Imperial Guards have been sneaking around the Tang Emperor's palace. But the refugees say the place has already been ransacked by rebels. Something's not right. I will track down the boatman, and we'll meet at the palace. I'll leave marks, pinwheels, along the path. Follow them, and you'll find me.
Colleen, so in Monster Hunter or Monster Hunter, what are we up to? Wilds? No. When I first started playing World last 2 years ago, I started by trying 2 or 3 different weapons. I tried the Insect Glaive, I tried Dual Blades, and Dual Blades is what I really thought I was going to end up going with, but it just does so little damage. And then I found the Greatsword, and I didn't have to worry about how bad the combat felt in comparison to a game like this. So I figured, hey, one big attack, and it's all I really need to worry about. So it worked. Okay, this is dead end. Dodging and swift strikes. Triggering Shimmer to avoid an enemy move. Grants 1 stack of Skyborn Might. You can learn unique weapon mechanics in the Impetus Repository to gain even more Skyborn Might. Skyborn Might increases the potency of spells, discipline skills, and weapon skills. Skills can be used without Skyborn Might, but at reduced power. Swift Strike expends Skyborn Might to quickly unleash a powerful weapon attack. What is Swift Strike? Oh, just... Oh... LB. Deflecting and blocking allow you... No. Yeah, okay. Deflecting and blocking allow you to counter enemy weapon attacks. However, this has no effect against martial strikes, such as punches and kicks, nor against spells. And you have to have a specific weapon that allows for blocking, which my two-handed sword, does not. You can equip 3 pendants. Choosing the pendants that best fit your weapon and style will give you an advantage in combat. Navigate to the equipment tab under the system menu, and you can equip jade pendants onto your available jade pendant slots. Okay. Gourd pendant reduces damage taken while below a certain HP threshold. Well, it's the only one we've got, so we will equip. I mean, it's a sounds. Well, it worked for me for quite some time. I haven't been back to Wilds. They've had at least 2 updates since the last time I played. Alright, more flying daggers. Alright, before I go that way, let's go this way. Yeah, there's something up here. A Mind Lotus Seed. Oh, this is a lantern fruit. I didn't even realize I got this. Reduces stamina cost for a short time. This is what my friend gave me. Fully restores HP and alleviates all negative status effects. Okay, that's one I don't want to use too often. Alleviates despair buildup. Okay. New status effect that I haven't seen yet. Oh, we have a bird somewhere. Okay, who we got? Who is this?
Feathers on your left arm. That's a sign of feathering. Most would have lost their minds by now. Yet you remain in control. Fascinating. The power of feathering runs through that arm of yours. I can sense it.
The power of feathering?
How you managed to contain it, I don't know. But make no mistake, your left arm is the key to unleashing its full strength. Yes, that power's itching to course through you. But I'm afraid you're not ready to command it. Not yet. Here, take this. Let's see if you've got what it takes to wield that power.
Okay. So, what did she just give me? Ah, a full-grown red mercury instead of the red mercury sprout. So the red mercury sprout gives me 100 red mercury. The full-grown gives me 1,200. That should give me a couple of levels, I hope. Alright, so we got a big old golden chest over there that I can't get to. Very unfortunate. Let me put some bunnies on my bar, and then I don't know what I'll put at the end. Dude, you just stood there. What did you think was going to happen? When equipped with 2 weapons, you can consume Skyborn Might to unleash a powerful swift draw. That's fine, except for I don't have any Skyborn Might, according to the little icon down in the bottom left-hand corner of the screen. Weapon skills, discipline skills. Again, I can't use them because I don't have any... Well, I can use them, they just won't work as well. Because I don't have any Skyborn Might. Red Mercury Sprout. I have no idea if breaking these things is going to give me anything, but I'm going to keep trying until I either 100% know for certain no, or 100% certain no yes. When it comes to historical inaccuracy, are people more upset about the British accent? Well, remember, that's only here in English-speaking world. It was developed in China, so I am sure that the native... the native languages are probably accurate. Alright. Well, I suppose I could level up. You can refine red mercury at the Impetus Repository to raise your level and earn red mercury essence. This essence can then be used to unlock nodes in the Impetus Repository and enhance your abilities. As your strength grows, the red mercury cost for each subsequent refinement will increase. Pretty standard Souls-like. Having activated a shrine, you can enter the dream from there. Entering the dream fully restores your health and advances the story. However, most enemies you've defeated are also brought back to life. Also pretty standard. Choose Teleport while at a shrine to teleport to any previously visited shrine. Teleporting will repopulate the map and fully restore your health. The character's grayscale portrait appears in the teleportation list. It means you have yet to complete their quest in that area. The portrait will disappear once their quests are complete. Usually it means talking to them again. Okay, let's go to the Impetus Repository, and we need to refine first. Oh, you may access the Impetus Repository from shrines. There you can spend red mercury essence to unlock nodes, thus gaining a new effect or discipline skill. Press reset points to reset the entire Impetus Repository. Each weapon has ways in which to gain Skyborn Might. You acquire these by unlocking the related nodes within the Impetus Repository. You can also increase your maximum Skyborn Might from within the Impetus Repository. Okay, so first, red mercury. Okay, so I only have enough for one. Alright, let's do... One of these will get me a second point. Let's do just the second point for now. Oh, nope. I still don't have enough. Crap. Okay, good. I can do it right from here. Oh, shoot. Oh, no. That's not what I wanted. Shoot. Okay. I thought the warehouse meant something else. Yeah, okay. I thought the warehouse meant something else. I thought I was going to be allowed to actually use the stuff in there. There we go. Okay, so there are multiple tracks, one for each of the weapon types. There's axe, there's longsword, and then one for the basics. So that's what we already have. Shimmer grants 1 stack of Skyborn Might. Increases the maximum stacks of Skyborn Might by 2. Alright, let's definitely do that. That then unlocks increases of my health potion. Initially, you can only have 1 stack. By unlocking Skyborn nodes with red mercury essence, you can increase this maximum. Spells, discipline... yep, we already knew that. Okay, so we've now got 3. And then getting Forgotten Remembrance will increase our capacity of heals. And then the potency is Lost Remains. Okay. Now let's go over here to the longsword. And this is going to... The second attack of a longsword light attack combo grants 1 stack of Skyborn Might if it hits an enemy. Oh. Well, that's a really nice quick way to gain Skyborn Might. Holy crap. Okay. Alright, so now we got 3 little feather icons. Excellent. Alright, there's nowhere for me to go from here. Okay. Dead end. Okay, so we could drop down there, but I don't see a good reason to do that. Alright, let's use our lantern. Excellent. Lots of dead people. Vorpal Blade. Oh, it's our first spell. Okay. A spell known by those of the Zhenwu Temple, potent enough to subdue ordinary demons. Its simplicity allows even novices to cast it in quick succession, making it both accessible and formidable. Unleash a blade that deals magic damage. Okay, so, you know, standard magic missile. And I just got oh, they're going to give me stacks so that I can use it. Makes sense. Cool. Okay. So that was my very first spell ever having used. Ever having been used, I should say. More... Good God. They're torturing these people. Budding Red Mercury. Plunging attacks. While having the high ground, lock onto an enemy beneath you and initiate a light attack. While descending the platform to perform a plunging attack, this triggers an Obliterate strike when successful against small to medium-sized humanoids. Also pretty standard in our standard Souls-likes. Alright, there's a beam here with something on it. Let's make sure that we grab that first. Okay. You're dead. Okay, we got a lot of books in here. And a lot of little Buddha statues. Or they might be Shinto. No, hold on a minute. I'm trying to remember if both Buddhist and Shinto were in China. I know they were both in Japan. These are probably Taoist, considering the first guy that we met was a Taoist monk. I don't know a lot about the Taoist religion. Okay, boss fight. Charged heavy attacks. Relentlessly attacking or charging up heavy attacks and striking small to medium-sized humanoids from behind can cause them to lose their balance, leaving them vulnerable to an Obliterate attack. When this occurs, position yourself in front or behind them and execute a light attack to unleash the Obliterate strike, also known as a backstab. Alright, so... Ooh, too many. Okay. Benedictions come in 3 types. Oath, Wisdom, and Memory. You can socket benedictions onto weapons or remove them at shrines. Benedictions greatly increase your weapon's capabilities. Using benedictions that fit your current weapons and jade pendants further increases your effectiveness in combat. I really would like to have another go at her because I felt like I could have done that no-hit. She was very slow. Alright, let's do that. Plus, I'd like to have used one of my weapon skills. Oh! This is the chest that we saw earlier. Cool. A Forgotten Remembrance. I don't remember what they do. Alright, there's Blight Daggers, Budding Red Mercury. Okay, that's just standard HP and stamina stuff. I'm not, yeah, okay. Huh. I guess a Forgotten Remembrance is something that we use in the repository. Yeah, I don't want to go searching for it. Alright, let's go back up here. And go out this way. Okay, there's somebody hiding around the corner. I was right. Faint red feather. Well, that's not here either. Okay, where are these things? Oh, here we go. Oh, I thought this one was an all screen. Okay. Forgotten Remembrance. Used for the mana potency node in the Impetus repository. Increases the charges of your mana base. Okay. And then Faint Red Feather. Capable of upgrading a weapon's mastery +3 from within the Impetus repository. Okay. Cool. Alright. Little camp down there. Alright, we got multiple people over here. Well, that's interesting. Okay. Apparently, the Feather Mites, the Skywatch Knights, Skydance Mites, I forget what they're called now, only last a period of time, because I actually hit the Y button to cast my spell after I first targeted the guy, and nothing happened. Game didn't tell me that, though. Red Tasseled Spear. Okay, there's a second weapon. I think I'm going to go long sword, short sword. So, I'm just going to let those go. Alright, so that's the camp I saw. Okay, I can't go there. Yeah, they absolutely only last a particular period of time. I was really hoping he would die. Maybe he did. I just got a new armor set. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe he did. Well, I guess we'll find out when we get down there. Okay. More flying daggers. Excellent. Nope, there he is. Well, I'm assuming that that's him. Yeah, it is. No reason to fight him if I don't have to. Alright, so we've got that way into the town. Okay, this looks like it might be a dead end, but there's something up here to get. Nice. Oh, shit! I feel very lucky that I just pulled that off. Lantern fruit. Alright, well, we got a path going up here. And there's something up there. Another red mercury, or a red mercury chute. I don't know where this is going to take me. I assumed, based on our friend's words, that the town was where we needed to go. Oh, shite. Oh, okay. I don't... Oh, he clipped his own trap. Oh, I thought I dodged that. That was horribly done by me. Absolutely horribly done. Oh no, this is a dead end. Okay. Entwined Legend Pendant. Okay. New pendant. Increases your burn resistance. Sure. Already went up there. Okay, let's head back towards the town then.
Time to send you to the afterlife! I'll cleave you in twain!
you wait.
Okay. Red Mercury Sprout. I'm going to be able to level up quite a bit if I can find myself another shrine. Fire pots. Love me some fire pots. Special items you pick up during your journey can be equipped onto your item bar. To do this, navigate to the Equipment tab under the Systems menu. These special items can be highly effective in specific situations, and when used with certain objects, may trigger chain reactions that ease combat challenges. Okay. We only have 3, but... Alright. But that was everybody. So I'd say worth it. Okay, that was my first weapon skill. Dark Frost Edge. Alright, no other people in here. Some more bunnies. We do have a shrine over there that obviously I want to get. We also have another bird. Okay, I'm hearing things on the roof. And I'm guessing they're going to drop in there because of the yellow. As I said. Cool. Monkey pendant. Okay. I'm really starting to think that breaking things gives me nothing. Alright, so I think we've cleared all of the buildings right here. Let's go ahead down to the shrine. Alright, we got a building here. A way to a door that way. Help him up. His name is wuchang.
I just stepped out for a breather and ran into a fine woman.
Who are you?
Name's wuchang. I'm Dhutanga's right hand. I take care of the big jobs. Those temple fools keep sniffing around for my treasure. Soon as I send word to the boss, we're moving out.
Okay.
Those temple...
Okay, that was all that he had to say. Alright, let me make sure to at least unlock this shrine before I do any further exploring. And I'm not gonna enter the dream yet. I want to go ahead and refine my Mercury. Okay, so I got 3 points. We've got the Forgotten Remembrance, so we get an additional heal. While at above 50%... guys, you gotta do this slower. While at above 50% madness, you take greatly reduced damage while performing swift draws, and swift draws also become much more difficult to interrupt. I cannot read that fast. Switch weapons while you have... Okay, see, I don't care about swift draw. But I probably need this. Swift draws are more potent. Or at least I don't care about swift draw at the moment. I'll put it that way. And I don't have the lost remains, so I can't increase the potency. Alright, let's go this way. Okay, +1 vitality. That increases my health. And +1 strength increases damage reduction. Strength boosts your damage when wielding great axes, long swords, and spears. Alright, and then use with Skyborn Might to increase the potency of Blink Kick, which I haven't even tried doing yet. While at above 90% madness, Blink Kick restores stamina when used with Skyborn Might. Yeah, I haven't even tried using the Blink Kick yet. Alright, let's leave that. And how much do I have left? 220. Okay. So I won't lose much if I happen to die with this one heal. Okay, can't get in there. Whoa, I can't see. Yeah. He is really fast. Smeagol. I guess he does the... I know you're talking about Gang Wu. Yeah, he kind of does. But I think he's just like a race of being. Nope. Shit. Damn it. There we go. Faint red feather, red mercury sprout, emerald lotus seed, plume branch. Okay, that was worth. He was worth killing. Very good. And there's something in here. A fire lotus seed. Oh. Anything back here? No. That's a shame. That was a perfect hiding spot right back there. Okay. Let's go ahead and finish clearing the area, and then because I still have things that I haven't looked at yet. Like, I know I've gotten... So we got the axe. We got the... Oh, a one-handed sword. This is what I wanted. Okay, so let's put that in the second slot. Dark Frost Edge. Weapon wielded by the Talus of Zhenwu Temple, ideal for those who favor magic in combat. The blade is thin, meticulously crafted for durability. A Talus lost his life while facing a demon abandoning the sword, later uncovered by tomb robbers. This weapon merging... This weapon merging strength and agility requires swift movements to outmaneuver foes while silently building power for the next attack. So we've got evasive maneuver and flickering blade are its two skills. Oh yeah, and I had... Don't I have the ability to... No. I thought I could do the benedictions from here. I guess not. Oh yeah, I got a monkey pendant. Increases the power of throwables. That's the only 3 pendants that I have. Okay. Oh.
Catch my breath.
Okay. Dao figurine of Mu Huiying. I'm pretty sure I'm not pronouncing that correctly.
Pigeon poetry, pheasant call. Powerful feast or hunter's tale, the pigeon.
I ran out of stamina. I'm not playing smart, and it's annoying me. Alright, I know there's something in there. Okay, nothing in there. Another faint red feather. Well, at some point, when I get far enough down my repository track, I'll be able to upgrade both of my weapons. Actually, you know what? Let's try... Okay, that was the... Interesting. So that was the Swift Strike when I switched weapons midstream. Okay, there's the one-handed blade. Oh, wow, she's got a dancing move. That's cool. Can only be opened with the Lightzen key. Oh. Alright, there's another bird somewhere. Oh, there he is. Okay, well, that's everything here. Alright, let's go ahead and see what we need for levels. Actually, let me go to Benediction first. Skyborn Might reduces damage taken over time. That's probably better to put on the one-handed sword than on the two-handed. Okay. So we have one essence. We need 775 for the next one. What have I got available to me? Should have quite a bit, to be completely honest. Okay, so there's 1,000. That's one more. These are 200 each. That gets me 400 each. Plumed Branch grants 5 stacks of Skyborn Might, also increases your madness. Quick way to get Skyborn Might before going into a boss fight. Yeah. Alright, let's just do this. And then that should give us 2. For a total of 3. Okay. Alright, let's first of all make sure to get the one-handed sword next set. What does this one do? Gains 1 stack of Skyborn Might every so often while wielding a one-handed sword. Some one-handed sword light attacks and dash attacks as well as spells, weapon skills. Okay, okay. +1 to magic, +1 to feathering. And then there's where we can increase mastery. Alright. And then there's where... Okay, so we're further away from increase in mastery on longsword than I thought. Alright, let's see. This is blink kick. Let me do this one. I've really got to try blink kick. I haven't even tried it yet. And then we'll do... Oh, was that 2? That must have cost 2. Oh, no, I did 1 on one-handed sword. Okay, yeah. And then we did 1 strength. Feathering boosts weapon damage affected by feathering properties and feathering type spell damage. Magic boosts the damage of magic type spells and weapons. And then agility when wielding dual blades, long swords, spears, and one-handed swords. Okay, so agility is the one that's going to help both. Strength only helps long swords. And then, of course, magic and feathering are magic and feathering. Okay. Alright, I think we're good. Alright, let's go ahead and go to the dream now. Oh, I need to feed the baby. And now is the perfect time to do so. Okay, I am going to take a quick break so that I can go feed the baby who happens to be right down here. And then I will be right back. I also want to, grab myself a drink. So give me a few. I'll be right back. Okay. Having fun. Whoa, what just happened? Oh, I think I just got Skyborn Might just by standing here. Because I'm using the one hand. I've got the one-handed sword equipped. That was kind of weird. Alright, can't go through there. Interesting. Okay. Ah. Okay, I'm being too aggressive. Yeah, I'm being entirely too aggressive. I'm still learning the one-handed sword. Maybe I should go back to the two-handed. Okay, he could get up. He will get up. Okay, it's interesting charged. It's an interesting charged heavy attack. Come on. Yeah, I'm still trying to understand the timing. Did I get 2 magic blades that time? It felt like I did. Okay, I'm really liking the just receiving Skyborn Might for no particularly good reason. Using the one-handed sword. Restraining the jelly requires swift movement. Blade stem to banning the sword. Yeah, it doesn't. Skyborn Might reduces damage taken over for a time, but it doesn't say anything. Oh, that's right. We found a new armor set. Okay, this is going to be a magic armor set. So we're currently wearing embroidered. Delicate's going to be against magic foes. Also has good blight, poise, corruption, and despair. Okay. Alright, we don't have a use for them at the moment, but that's good to know. Health pills quickly spread due to its healing properties. Restores HP. Stores a large amount of HP over a time for a certain duration. Okay. Oh, Silk Manuscript. I've received your letter and will head for Worship's Rise without delay. And then that's the amulet we've been asked to take somewhere. I don't remember where. And then our weapons. Okay. Okay. Alright, we got another chest here, which means it's going to be guarded by something. Or some things. Did you somehow manage to hit me? Damn it. Yeah, I'm being too aggressive. There doesn't seem to be stagger. Or at least I'm not getting any. I'll put it that way. Alright, what do we got here? Lost remains. Okay, so that gives us better potency for our heals. Alright, I've cleared the buildings. Let me go ahead and go back to the bonfire, and then I'll just sprint through. Alright, there was something else I was gonna look at. Oh, what about 682? Be aggressive, be aggressive, yeah. I have learned from, God, a decade or more now of playing Souls and Souls-like games that is almost inevitably my downfall. So, I'm trying to teach myself better. Alright, let's... This will be 1,000. I might be able to get 2 out of this. Yeah, let's see if we can get 2 out of this. Yep. Okay, good. Alright, so definitely put a point there. Wind Force. You can consume 1 stack of Skyborn Might to quickly strike with charged heavy longsword attacks. Yeah, but I can do that now. I guess this just adds to it. Alright, so... That's feathering. That's magic. Leap forward and kick the enemy with great force. Use with Skyborn Might for greater potency, suitable for one-handed swords. What is down here? Swift lunge. Focus your being and launch a stabbing attack. Oh, I'd like to have that. Alright, let's head towards that then. Okay. Oh, there's the kick. That actually works out nice if it knocks them to the ground, because then it gives you time to get in some strikes before they can get fully back up. That's nice. I like that. Alright. Let's see what's down here, considering it's the only way that we can go. Make sure there's nothing jumping around the corners. No. Relentlessly attacking or charging up heavy attacks and striking small to medium-sized humanoids from behind can cause them to lose their balance, leaving them vulnerable to an obliterate attack. Yeah, you've already told us this. When this occurs, position yourself in front or behind them. And yeah, you already told us this. Is there... I don't see anybody in here. A golden bowl. Day 2, no food remains. It's time to lock the gates and keep the last of the meat from escaping. Day 10, her tears never cease. Is she afraid the people of Worship's Rise will come for her? Fear not, I keep the key close. Only over my dead body will anyone set foot in Light Zen Temple. Okay. Yeah, thought so. This felt like a boss door. Blood gushes out, no end to this plight. Fate, a bad hand handed, a mere mortal eye. Oh, that is a very large blade.
Mountains near, rivers yield, eons pass in a heart.
Okay. Whoa. I don't know what that was. Okay.
Hold still.
Yeah, I'm tanking it. Which isn't smart. Oh, that was horrible. I walked right into that. It's so bad. I don't think that's the right weapon. Yeah, I don't think that's the right weapon for this. Oh, yeah, that was my fault. Damn it. I didn't hit him with either one of those. Oh, he's got a follow-up. That's the problem. He had a follow-up. He has a follow-up after the sliding across. Unfortunately, there's thunder in the area, so my dog is not a very happy camper at the moment. I actually, strangely enough, this is going to sound weird, but I actually think that the longsword is better. It keeps me further away.
Mountains kneel, rivers yield, eons pass in a heart.
I don't know how I took damage just then. Alright, that, I like that.
Time to die.
Oh, okay, that didn't work! Damn it. Okay. There it is.
Beloved one,
Copper jug.
forget me not.
Okay. I started to feel like I was getting his moves. And yeah, the longsword was definitely the better weapon. So Light Zen Key, Copper Jug, Echo of Dhutanga. Tempering. Equip onto your item hotbar and use to endow your current weapon with special effects. You can insert different bone needles and stone needles from within the temperance menu, thereby changing what types of temper effects you gain. Using specific bone needles before activating your temperance unlocks your weapon's hidden potential for much greater offensive potential. Can we use the word potential more often, please? Temper effects are dictated by your weapon's traits. Okay, so they're acupuncture points. And are they different? They're different for each weapon. Okay. So we got Bone Needle Flame used via tempering to boost your weapon's fire attack power and enable it to cause burn buildup. Considering the one-handed sword is very feathering and magic focused, I think that's probably the best place to put it. We don't have any for the others. Okay, so those are the only two we have unlocked. Okay, got it. The Yangqi Acupoint and the Tuizong? I'm not nearly as good with Chinese pronunciations as I am with Japanese, so... And I'm a white guy, so I'm not very good with Japanese either, but I have been there, so at least I've learned a little.
True power in feathering isn't about possessing it. It's about understanding it.
The memorial tablet of my wife, Feng Zhuayan. How do I do emotes? Controller settings. There it is. Access the pose interface. I learned about this watching Distortion earlier today. Whenever there's a blue check, you might be able to find something by examining. Okay, I didn't. I said you might. I didn't say you did. Alright, so we got the key that we needed. Yep, we already did that. Let's enter the dream so that we can reset, because I'm out of heals. Okay. Now, oh, our boy's gone. What, Gollum. Gollum's gone. Alright, let's see, what do we have here? We don't have any new pendants. We have a new spell. Okay, so that's what that was. The Echo of Dhutanga. Conjure a crescent-shaped spade of fire that sweeps forward, then press again to smash down, causing burn buildup. Striking an enemy from behind opens them up for an obliterate strike. Interesting. Okay. Dhutanga's spell based on an old fire breather stage trick. Unable to find the love he sought, vented his fury upon those he found. The raging flame he summoned was a reflection of the fury consuming him. He had to go follow the ray. Alright, so that's that. I did not get any new armor. I did not get any new weapons. Okay. Did I get any new benedictions? I don't think that I did, but we'll check. Oh, the benedictions do go across the No. Okay, no, I did not get any others. Okay. Alright, Impetus Repository. We need how much? Oh, I can get 2 right now. Let me see if I've got enough for a third. We probably need about another 900 or so. That's 4. And that's 12. That's... I'm not going to waste it then. We'll just take the 2. Alright. You can consume one second to quickly strike with charged heavy longsword. Oh, that's not what I wanted. Okay, and then we're going to take the feathering here. That was a +5 feathering. Holy crap. Yeah, and then we can start leveling up our Swift Blade one-handed mastery. Okay. I mean, I could probably do that one now if I really wanted to. Oh, the guy banging on the door is gone. Oh. There it is. Okay, so that's what's going to light the fire. Oh, we're across the river. Yeah, okay, we're across the river. Cool. Get back here. Okay, I guess I just assumed he was a crystal lizard, but apparently not. That or I just wasn't able to hit him. Okay, budding red mercury. Oops. Okay, apparently you're not allowed to fall in the water. Oh, just out of curiosity, how much madness do I have now? 57 out of 108. Okay. Oh, I am. Okay, hold on. I had him locked on, and then he disappeared. Oh, son of a bitch, I did it again. I thought there was a rock there. Well, I'm going to get another try at it. Well, this feels ridiculous. It probably looks ridiculous. Yeah, it won't let me stay locked onto him. Okay, I don't know what to do with that. The narrow stretch. Are you a good guy or a bad guy? Okay, you're a good guy.
Hmm?
Well.
Wow, impressive skills. I didn't even hear you approach. Judging by your attire, I take it you're not from around these parts, are you? I'm Yen Sai-chung, but just call me Master Yen. I grew up here, so I know just about everything there is to know in these parts. Got questions? I've got answers.
News from nearby.
Inside that house over there, there's a kid hiding with a pot on his head. A few days ago, some monks from the temple came searching for him. I could tell right away they were up to no good, so I ran them off. Since when do monks go around stealing things and murdering people? If it wasn't for the villagers' sake, I would have burned that temple down ages ago. Oh, and about the way to Doom Willow Beach behind the temple, somehow it caught fire and burned to the ground. You can't get through now. If you're headed to Doom Willow Beach, you'll have to find another route. Mind if I ask why you came all the way here? Have you heard the rumors about the Shu Sanctum? They say the priests there have deep knowledge of medicine. Apparently, they've hidden all sorts of strange things upstairs. Not that any of that interests me. All I care about is finding medicine to heal my brother.
Oh.
He was bitten by the man-eating monster in town. We fell severely ill soon after.
Yeah, we met your
Who
brother.
knew there'd be soldiers guarding the place? They tossed me out before I could even explain myself. They stand there like smug watchdogs, blocking anyone from getting close. Ma'am, since I told you about the rumors, could you possibly go up there and grab some elixirs for me? With your skills, it should be a breeze, right?
Okay.
Excellent. We will not forget your kindness. Oh, and take this. If you ever find yourself in trouble, blow the whistle, and I'll come to your aid.
Oh, okay. Yeah, bone whistle was given to you by Neon Wuchang. Having completed certain quests, you can blow the bone whistle while up against certain key enemies to call someone to your aid. Yeah, will not ever be doing that. Alright, nothing here. Alright, there's a doorway there. There's a path up that way. Alright. Hand over the dough figurine of wuchang. I got another emote. Oh, okay. Okay. I'm not really sure that it was worth that, but... okay. We got all kinds of stuff going on over this way. Alright, well then let's go this way and see what's up top before we go down that path. Blessed by the primordial deity, the high priest has procured healing elixirs. His elder brother will distribute them, one for each soul. Let no discord arise in these trying times. Oh, so this is all interconnected. Okay, never mind. I'm not going to miss anything then. Divination Crescent, that's new.
Are you here for the High Priest? You'd be wiser just to leave. The High Priest's ill and can't save anyone. Look around you. Everyone came for healing, but now they're all monsters. Thankfully, that officer showed up right on time to defend us. Or we'd all be dead. He even warned us to avoid the Shu Sanctum. But now, he's suffering too. All because he wanted to protect us.
Oh, well that's Niang's brother.
Falling apart. And only the Imperial Court still remembers us. And
yeah, I think he's referring to Niang's brother.
He's not himself. If you're determined to go to the Shu Sanctum, take the long path around. Here, take this medicine.
Okay.
The High Priest said it might help with the feathering. I don't know if it'll work, but it has brought me some comfort. Best to take it one day at a time.
Okay. The Raven Pill restores a small amount of HP. Has a bitter flavor due to special herbs used. Yet as the priests realized the formula's value, they chose to keep it among themselves. Okay, just another thing for HP. I mean, that's great. I'm happy for that, but... Damn it. Well, I did want to see how it worked. Good. Ooh. Okay, let's hold off on him for a minute. Oh, I'm not going to be able to get back behind that building anyway.
Oh, quit banging on my door! I finally get some peace and quiet and you come stirring things up. You don't seem like no good soul if you ask me. So let me be clear. The bandits have already stripped this village bare. They came out of nowhere and took everything that wasn't nailed down. Heartless bastards. All of them. Even if you don't harbor any ill intentions, don't expect me to open up. Holy hell, quit knocking already!
Okay. Let's see what we got going on here. Alright, I think we can get to that other side, though, from down bottom. Alright, I guess we're going to have to try and deal with this guy now. Okay. I really wish there was a shrine nearby.
Back, car! Kneel!
Whoa! He's got some reach. Alright, I may need to switch to longsword. Damn, I'm going to be a long way away. That is going to be a long run back. Holy crap. Actually, just out of curiosity... So there is something for me to do back at the Reverend Temple. Alright, let me wait. I want to get another shrine. Oops. I didn't mean to do that. Oh, I can only do the Swift Strike when I actually have... the might stuff. I keep forgetting the name of it. Skyborn? Skyborn Might. Okay, Nian's gone. Okay, I've already cleared... Alright. So supposedly there's an arrow that shows up on... Oh, wow. Okay. I still got hit, but... it was still pretty cool. As long as I don't mind getting tapped, I'm fine with that, I suppose. Alright, this is probably a dead-end island. Or not. Okay, he doesn't want me to hurt him. Where the hell am I? Oh, this is what Nian was talking about. You can't go this direction. Way Skyborn Magic. Golden bowl, copper jug. Wasn't a... There it is. Okay, it's another benediction. Skyborn Might increases your spell damage for a time. An amber etched with the ancient character, a symbol of the fear of death and unresolved burdens. The arrow-like design represents swiftness and merciless intent, teachings passed down to the avians by the primordial deity. Socket this onto your weapon to unlock hidden powers. Gaining Skyborn Might increases the potency of your spells. Yeah, so this is probably something that I should put... I thought I could do benedictions from here. I could have sworn it said that I could. Okay, so this did end up being a dead end. There's another bird. That's going to take me up to the temple, I'm pretty sure. Alright, we need to finish clearing the town. Okay, that would... Oh. More flying daggers. Excellent. Hey, as long as they keep refilling them for me. Okay. Another Raven Pill. After I just used one. Crimson Lantern Fruit. That's new. Reduces stamina cost for an extended time. Okay. That's similar to the Lantern Fruit, but just longer. Okay. Alleviates Blight buildup. Alleviates Burn buildup. Boosts all stats, effect resistances. Despair. The whistle. Okay. Okay, so that's the other set of stairs. Okay, I don't think there's anything actually more we can do here. I think we actually have to go beat that guy. Yeah, because we cleared up there, and there was no place to go.
Back car! Kneel!
I wasn't paying attention to my health. This guy sucks. This guy very much sucks. And he... Why is there no shrine closer? Man, that's a long run back. What's up, Avery? Not even going to bother with you. Apparently the game doesn't want me to do anything with you, so... You cheesed him? Well, I'm going to try something.
Off with your head!
Well, that wasn't what I wanted.
Judgment fall!
Yeah, I was too aggressive again. I was too aggressive. That was the right play, though. You go in with the short sword, build up your Skyborn Might or whatever it's called, then do the switch, then do the flame, and then go after him. Because he's definitely a long sword guy, not a short sword guy. Man, this run back is brutal. If I thought that there was a shrine directly past him, I'd run past him to get it and then come back for him, but something tells me that's not going to be the case. Damn it.
Judgment fall!
Come on. Damn it. I don't understand my timing. I don't understand. I'm just not getting my timing down. Specifically for casting the spell. That's why it's so long on... I spent so long on that boss before this guy learning the game's timing. Yeah. It's such a short area, a small little area to fight him in, too. It doesn't help at all. How do you change... Oh, there it is. Okay, I wasn't sure how to change spells. I also wanted to see what happened to your Mercury if you maxed it out in a boss fight. I didn't think you could max it out. I didn't think there was a max out. I didn't know there was a... Actually, let me rephrase. I didn't know that there was a max out. Yeah, I'm going to try and... Oh, I need 2 for that. Oh, that's interesting.
In your head!
Well, I suppose I could do this. Oh, I see what you're saying.
Judgment falls!
There we go. It does not attack you, but no, I can report it does not attack you in a boss arena. Okay. I have no idea what I'm doing now. Now that I've killed him, I don't know what to do. Shit. What did I get? Okay, I got a new set. Ming armor. Which is good for slash and stab. And that's it. Everything else is reduced. Well, that sucks. I cheese this guy by running past him, climbing the ladder, and using a plunging... Oh, okay. So you're talking about... Are you talking about this direction or this direction? Oh, I can't... What is that that's over there? Oh, up this ladder here? Yeah, okay. That makes sense. Oh, okay. That takes me over to there. Okay. So I can see what's on the other side. Okay. Hey, I'm not saying any... Oh, and there's the shrine. Please, God, let me get the shrine. Before I do anything else. Nope, that's not a shrine. Son of a bitch. Pay your respects. Before the god of Shu's statue to reunite with faces of the past. Okay. Worship. I got a divine gift. A golden statue of Master Shu that possesses the power to dispel one's madness. Oh, okay. Well, I don't need to worry about that now, seeing as the asshole behind me took care of it for me. The ancients firmly believed that the god of Shu would grant the people the power to purify their hearts. When the kingdom rises, the people suffer. When it falls, the people suffer. This world is not written by heroes or emperors, but by millions upon millions of ordinary people. However, even the god of Shu cannot break the cycle of the rise and fall of dynasties. The god of Shu awaits for that tiny spark that can ignite a prairie fire. Cool. Alright. Let's go up here first. Although I don't know why I'm going up here, because there doesn't seem to be a reason to be up here. But yet they gave us a ramp all the same. Okay. Steamed bunny. Excellent. Alright, we've reached the Shu Sanctum. Which means the shrine has got to be up here. The compass turns as you pan the camera view. Nearby characters willing to talk will appear upon it as yellow markers. Shrines you've yet to pray at will appear as red markers. Aha! Which would be that way. Okay. Well, let's look around before we... Oh yeah, and I actually see it. Purple Camellia. Alright, I hear you, birdie. Where are you? Okay. Nope, can't reach that far. Sorry. You'll have to wait. Reminds me of the freaking, oh, what were they? Not hawks. They were... the green birds from God of War. What the hell are you? I forget what they were. Okay, this was the guy from the temple. You're new. I don't recognize you. Let's start with you.
What treasures do you have for me today? Let me make an assessment.
Good night, Avery. It's great seeing you again. Hand over the copper jug.
Oh, well, you've managed to snag Dhutanga's treasures. Oh, quite the feat, I must say. Oh, but don't let his gruff exterior fool you. He's got a soft
I bought the boss robe because I wanted
romance.
it. Okay.
Apparently, Dhutanga had a thing for the actress Feng Xiaowan. Oh, he was quite fond of her. But she was already married and had twins. But did that stop him? Not in the slightest. He was there daily. When chaos erupted in town, Dhutanga kidnapped her. Left those poor kids without parents. Ah, what a cruel twist of fate.
Alright. You have his mask. Increases feathering and magic resistance, fire resistance, blight, burn, corruption. Okay, that all makes sense. Then the robe. Odin Ravens. Thank you, Colleen. Thank you. That was going to drive me nuts. It just happened that they put him in there as green. Again, okay, so slash, blunt, stab is all increased. Fire and tenacity is increased. Everything else is reduced. By a lot. Eyeballs for prayer beads. Sure. Increases resistances. And a bamboo lantern, which I already have. Okay. I'm going to buy all of them, because obviously this is the guy where you're going to buy all of the boss armor. So that's interesting. I like that. And if I need burn or corruption resistance or blight resistance early on, I can make the swap. And then I think the robes would be good for me to start wearing now. And then the prayer beads if I need a bunch of different things. So, yeah. Alright, so 790... 1580 is what I need total.
Troubled times.
Oops, sorry. Hold on. Oh yeah, what are the purple camellias? Alleviates corruption buildup. Okay. Alright, so... this will get us there. Let me just go ahead and use this.
What treasures do you have for me today? Let me make an assessment. In these troubled times, money's not...
Okay, so... this will increase slash, blunt, stab. Feathering stays the same. We lose magic and lightning, but gain fire and tenacity. I don't know what tenacity even does. But... and then we'll keep the leggings. And, as I said, we'll only switch out the head and the arms if we need to. No new spells. Okay, that works. Oh, and there's this guy. Okay. Oh, this must be a new hub then.
Silence, disciples. Say no more. The underground palace. I should never have led you all there. Lu Hongliu, the Trinity Bell. You will pay for this.
Okay, we just received a hairpin. Oh, it's a new headpiece. Okay. Feathering, magic, lightning, and fire mitigation. Burn, frostbite, and paralysis resistance. Okay. Sure. Taoists commonly use hairpins to tie their hair into a bun. I don't need to read all these. I really don't. Oops. Didn't mean to do that. What happens when you found them all? You get to go to a certain location and fight someone? Found all of what? Oh, you talking about the birds? To be honest, we don't know. The only thing we know for certain is that every time we kill one of the birds, we get one of these feathers, the Aurum feather, which randomly increases maximum health, maximum stamina, or damage dealt for a period of time. So it's kind of a cool little thing to use before every boss fight, because it's going to help you in some way, shape, or form. You just don't know which way. And if you're having a hard time with a particular boss fight, then certainly that would be the right time to use it.
Hey, we meet again.
Wuchang. All right, hand over the golden bowl.
Now that's a fine piece of work. It took quite the effort to get this out from the treasure hoard under the shoe sanctum.
Oh,
Dhutanga always kept a sharp eye on it. Since you've shown you're serious, I'll show you something rare, never seen by anyone else. Not to brag.
There was an achievement for each one,
rare
each game.
Grave goods plucked straight off their bodies. Most folks don't live long enough to enjoy the spoils, but you've got the guts and control to handle it. I'm in a good mood today, so I'll show you some real treasure from the graves. Consider it a gift from your new friend.
In the first
If
game...
you come across anything good...
Man, these guys talk too much. In the first game, there was nothing. It was just an achievement that you got for finding them and basically breaking them. because they weren't real birds. They were made of some kind of green crystal or something or other. In the second game, the hub that you stay at is the dwarves' home. And one of the places on the teleportation ring is this kind of training ground, and that's where all of the collected ravens go. And as you collect more of them, chests unlock. So like the first 6 unlock the first chest, the next 12 unlock the second chest, and I think there was a total of 6 chests, if I remember correctly, for collecting all of them across all of the realms. I never did. I still haven't finished Ragnarok. I think I'm only about halfway or 2/3 of the way through the game. So I don't remember what all of the treasures were that you got from the chest, but at least you did get something in the second game. In the first game, it was just an achievement thing, if I remember correctly. Okay, so halberd, blades. That's dual blades. You also have a golden bandit armor set. You have the fake monk robes. Alright, so the golden bandit robes do provide better mitigation. Slash, blunt, feathering, magic, lightning, just not stab. But I'd lose fire and tenacity. But they have better resistance. The monk, also better, but the resistances aren't as good. Oh, and he's got a couple of benedictions also. Increases damage dealt if 3 discipline skills are known. Increases stamina recovery speed during Skyborn Might. That one's very important. Yeah, I remember that it's been a long time since I played it. I think I only played it once when it came out. So I've played the first game many times, because I actually used to challenge run it. I was trying to do no death runs of it. The problem with God of War is that there's too many conversations, and it's too slow of a run, of a challenge run. Challenge runs need to be fast. But I've played the first game. I think I played it the first time on the PS4, but then I think I've played it every single time. No, I've played it 2 or 3 times on the PS4, and then every time after that's been on the PC. There's actually a PC run on my channel. There's a playlist for it. And I beat all but 2 of the Valkyries, if I remember correctly. No, I still haven't finished it. I'm trying to figure out the best words to explain why I haven't finished it. Because I ran into the exact same problem with Ragnarok that I ran into with Forbidden West. Because I had the same problem with Horizon Zero Dawn. For me, there's actually too much story. So I go into a realm and I go do my exploring, I find my collectibles, I kill all of the things, and let's say that takes me 15 to 20 minutes per realm. Then I have to wait 15 to 20 minutes for all of the conversations to finish before I can go do that again. And I don't want a 50-50 split. I don't know too many guys who do want a 50-50 split in that kind of a game. My other problem with God of War, in particular, well, Horizon 2, I can't play those 2 games with controller. And on PS5, PS4, you don't have a choice in the matter. I hate not being accurate with throws. And in God of War, because of how slow Kratos' movements are, you get seriously punished if you miss any kind of an axe throw, for example. So I had much more fun with God of War on PC than I did on PS4, PS5 because of that alone, but you still have the problem of too much conversation. It's not as bad in the first one, but in the second one, it's excruciating at certain times. So that was the whole reason why I had to put the game down. I'll go back to it and finish it at some point. And maybe I just do a PC run on the channel at some point. I'm not sure. Because I want to do a fresh PC run of both Zero Dawn and Forbidden West on the channel at some point. Yeah, I'll go back and I'll finish it. I will. I love the other problem. So this is something that's specific to some of us old guys. God of War for me is Greek. I've played every single one of the Greek games. 1 through 3, all of the spin-offs, I mean, every single one of the, including the PSP game, I've played them all. Multiple times. I've read I bought the guides to read the mythology. I mean, that's how much I was into the Greek games. Switching over to Norse doesn't, I mean, it's still fun and it's still interesting. It's still Kratos, but it doesn't immerse me or grab me like the Greek does, because of my enjoyment of Greek mythology. So, that was way more information than you asked for, by the way, and I realized that. The plot of Ragnarok was really good, though. They did focus more on the story on the second one. Yeah, you're right. The story is good. It is a good story. But the way that a lot of us who play Destiny are having the same problem with Destiny right now. Instead of telling the story through nothing but cutscenes, which, if Sony Santa Monica would do their job, they would allow to be skipped, especially on multiple playthroughs. Instead, they do them via conversation where you have control of the character, whether it's Kratos or the boy, and then you just have to stand there while other people are talking around you. That's not fun. There's nothing fun about that. Because they tell you have control, but no, you really don't have control. Just tell everything via cutscene where, at some point we can skip past certain parts of it. Anyway, okay, this is 960. I would rather have the Golden Bandit. Yeah, I would rather have the Golden Bandit set after I just went and bought the boss set. But I do need to level up. So I'll have to wait. I'll buy that from you later. Okay, let's go over here and talk.
Just call me with that whistle, and I'll be at your beck and
Oh,
call.
it's you. Okay. Okay. Very good. While at a shrine, you can invoke to pray. Praying will grant you rare items at the cost of increased madness. Interesting. Okay. I probably will never ever do that. Benediction. Okay, we're already done. We've already done that. Oh, I never did socket. Oh shit. I never did socket. This one. Skyborn might increases your spell damage. Well, son of a bitch. Alright. We already have one. I don't know why we have one. I know we can get another. Alright, do I want to level up Longsword first? Or do I want to level up One-Handed first? Okay, this is going to spend red feathers to upgrade your weapon mastery. I really would like Swift Lunge. Especially if I can replace I'm assuming that these would replace existing abilities, existing skills. You can swap equipment and discipline skills at shrines. Okay, there we go. That's what I wanted to know. Oh, I didn't lose Red Mercury Essence for that. Well, that's cool. I might be able to level up both of them then. Oh, shit. Oh, and I have a Lost Remains. Yeah, I forgot about that. Okay, so we increase Vitality. Strong. Okay, this is Strong Blade. Oh, I need one more red feather. Damn it. I don't have another red feather. Shit. Well, then me getting... That's endurance. Then me getting another essence isn't going to help me. Other than I could get another vitality. So that I could start heading for Swift Lunge. What do I need? 1238. Do I have enough? Alright, there's 2. That's 6. That's it. No, I only have 1,000. Oh, it's 1270 though. Oh, hold on a minute. I do. I really wish they wouldn't kick you out of the inventory when you do this. Because it's very jarring. Okay, I want to go here. Okay, so we just got 2 vitality points just then. That gets us to 734 in HP. And then we'll start going down here to get the new Swift Lunge skill. What's the skill up here? Spinning Kick. Oh! Oh, I like the sound of both of those. Yeah, I like the sound of both of those. Okay, cool. Alright. Yeah, let's go back to the Reverend Temple. And talk to this gentleman. We're gonna wrap up here pretty soon. But based on viewership this evening, I think we'll play this again tomorrow. Okay, I don't know what the donation box is. Oh, that's not the same guy.
With your skills, maybe if
Okay,
you find anything that could help at the site.
Okay. Where is he? I don't... Was he up on the 3rd floor? No. Where is he then? He should be sitting here, but he's not. Could he be over here? Oh, there he is.
Why did you venture out alone? I warned you against it. The feathering has not spread, and your movements remain unhindered. No signs of worsening symptoms. Your resilience is remarkable. Well, I shall not press further. If you seek alternative treatments, consider visiting the Shoe Sanctum. The priests may possess unique remedies.
Okay. Alright, that was all that I wanted to do here. I suppose I could go down and try and deal with this guy now. There we go. Damn it. There we go. Oh, and I got a feather. I can upgrade my longsword now. Oh, I don't have the Reverend Temple key. Well, at least I got some steam bunnies. And some more flying daggers. Alright. Let's go back to the sanctum. Because there were people that I was supposed to talk to there. That apparently I haven't spoken to yet. Okay, we did... I don't know what I'm supposed to do with this yet, so I'm not going to do it. The Ming army holds fast to this ground. Above, the afflicted wrestle with advanced feathering. None may pass without leave.
Ancestors, I beseech you, keep my Shaolin safe. My son, is it really you?
No. Hand over the Peachwood amulet. Oh! Okay.
Oh, Lin, you foolish boy. I gave you this charm to protect you. Why are you returning it to me? It's no good anymore. Here, take this one instead. I beseeched our ancestors for this some time ago.
Oh, another divine gift.
Offer it at their shrine, and it'll ease your spirit and shield you from evil. You joined those Taoists for that exorcism at the law courtyard, didn't you? The gods must have been watching over you to bring you back in one piece. Oh, as for that Lu Hongliu, she's become a man-eating fiend. Do you even understand how much I worry for you? If only Official Bai was still alive, that monster would have been dealt with long ago. But Lu Hongliu has her father to thank for what she's become. Her father, back when he was the coroner, raised her on the flesh and bones of the dead.
What?
No wonder she turned into such a creature. I heard from a Taoist priest that she gnaws on some small, strange meat. And no matter how much she eats, it's never finished. They call it the white jade dumpling. A cure for every illness, they say. If only I could have a taste of it, I'd be as healthy as ever, no longer a burden to you, my dear child. Now that you're home, stay here. I'll pray to the gods to protect us.
Okay. Alright, let's see what we got here. The afflicted prisoners ahead wrestle with their late-stage feathering. Head upstairs at your own peril. Purple camellia. Oh, there's a shortcut tree. I probably can't hit the bird from here, so I'm not going to try. More purple camellia. Okay. Man, they made the inner racks way too tight.
Who dares disturb me? Curious. Your arms are feathered, yet, unlike those monsters, you remain sane enough to engage in conversation. However, today's sanity may be gone by the morrow. The feathered lose all memory of their human pasts. I wonder how much you still recall. Just as I thought. You can hear them, can't you? Those strange whispers, pulling you toward somewhere. This is my inner demon, a torment that's lingered far too long, defeated. Or it will be the end of you.
Bloomed branch?
Should
Okay.
your sanity slip through your fingers, I shall send you to the afterlife myself.
Okay. Oh yeah, I forgot there's an item over here. Another divine gift. What's that, 3 now? Alright, nothing else up here. Let's go up the stairs. Another item. Blood-stained letter. I've sent my subordinates to the palace. Keep a close eye on the burning cave and make sure no one catches wind of it. Once the relic is secured, we'll meet at the Reverend Temple. Hope. Treasure this moment and wait for the good news. Respectfully, Hong Lan. Handwritten letter. It's ink smeared and marred by bloodstains, obscuring parts of the message. It seems whatever it is was written for a Reverend Temple maiden. Okay. Uh-oh. Shit. Okay. I didn't want to have to do a boss fight. Oh! You're ugly. What the hell are you? What are you? Yep. Yeah, I'm dead. Yeah, I couldn't get the healing off. All kinds of corruption. I need to have corruption resistance going into that. Okay. That's actually fine. We will leave it there. And pick back up. Oh, there's a ladder up here. Alright, let's check this out real quick. I have something. What now? Something about additional content. You can check. Misty Shoe, Peaks Hide, Secret Paths, while my heart's call echoes in the cuckoo's cry. Okay. Sure. Whatever you say there, buddy. I didn't actually go out here. Okay, that's the other side of that. And then this is the back half of the village. Okay, yeah, this is the back side of the barricade. Raven Pill. Red Mercury Sprout. That's the blockade. Oh, son of a bitch. I'm gonna finish clearing this and then weigh counterforce. Oh, I never came through here. Damn it. Okay, I think we've finished this. Okay, that's all of that. Cleared all of that. Oh, god damn it. Not again. there's a red feather. Excellent. Now we can make sure to get my longsword leveled up. Alright, I'm gonna guess that we're not gonna be able to open this. Yeah, figured. Kind of thought that might be the case. Alright. So, longsword. There we go. So now both weapons are +1. Oh, actually, you know what? While I'm in here... Okay, so that's going to get me sword counter. Raise your blade to block the enemy's attack. Block at the perfect moment to deflect the attack instead. Okay, very much want that. Okay, need to start working towards that next. And then Crescent Moon. Slash in a spiral. Of course. Slash in a spiral to close in, then use again to leap backward and create some distance from the enemy. Wonder if that would be better than the flying kick. Or whatever the kick is that I've got right now. Interesting. Oh yeah, Benediction. Way Skyborn Magic. Increases the potency of counter moves. Okay, considering... Okay, I'm going to go ahead and put that in, but we'll need it for when we get the counter attack. Or the parry, whatever it's called. And then I very much want the one that Gangwu sells. I got 581. That'll put me at 781. Okay, let me use both of these.
Hey, you made it. Got some new stuff for you.
Yeah, let's buy that
Come
from
back
you.
soon.
There we go. Increases stamina recovery speed. Excellent. Love it. Love it. Oh, need to... Alright. That is where I am going to call it for the night. I have had a lot of fun with the game. There have been a number of people in here watching for the majority of the night, so that's been great. So I'm hoping that you all are enjoying it as well. If you are enjoying it, really appreciate it if you could hit that like button for me. Would definitely appreciate that. I will be back with this game, not tomorrow. I will be back with it on Sunday. I need to take tomorrow to go down to visit my mom. It's going to be her birthday, and she's still in the hospital, unfortunately, and will be at least until Monday at the very earliest. So I'm going to go down and see her tomorrow, and then I will be back on Sunday for more of this, and then maybe we'll do some Pal World on Monday. I don't know. As I said, Pal World has started to drop off dramatically in the last couple of streams that I did of it. So maybe we just make a transition to this combined with Destiny and other things moving forward. In any case, you can always provide some comments or suggestions in the chat if you'd like. But otherwise, I'm going to wrap it up. Everyone have a great rest of your night. Good continuation of your weekend. Hopefully I will see you on Sunday for more Wuchang Fallen Feathers. Talk to you soon. Good night, everybody.